Okay, since we don't expect for the user to be changing the URL manually, just like we were doing right here, changing to profile or posts or whatever, we need to do something first. You must be thinking, dude, we need to add a link. I'm going to put a, then href, and whatever we want to add. Well, in React, this is not going to work. We cannot use an a link, an a tag just like that. So what we need to use is we need to use a property that is going to give us a React router is going to give us a module that is going to be called link. So this link is going to create a link. Okay, so I'm going to go right here inside the header and I'm going to say link. Now open and close. This link is going to take us to home. Now with each link we have a property that we need to use that is going to be the to. Now the to is going to be, of course, like the href. So since we want to go to home, we're going to pass a / and we go to home. So we are getting a link of home and it's taking us. Okay. So let me create all the other links. I'm going to go right here. Instead of home, it's going to be posts. And of course, we want to go to posts. And then of course, we're going to have the profile and we're going to say profile and then take us to profile. Good. And at the end, I'm going to add just a ruler, just a line, so we can split everything up. Okay, so if we get home, we go to home. If we go to posts, it's taking us to posts, profile, profile. So everything works fine. We're getting home inside profile. Maybe I changed it by mistake. I'm going to say profile. Let's go again, profile, profile. So everything works as expected. Now with this link, we have some additional options. We can do some settings right here. We can use some settings. So I'm going to delete this route, and instead of passing just with a text, just a string with the double quotes, I'm going to pass an object, and then inside I'm going to pass an object. So the first curly braces, it's not an object actually. It's we are making reference that we want to use something from React, and then inside, of course, we pass a set of rules inside an object. Okay. So this right here, the options are going to be the path name, a hash, and a search. I know that it doesn't make sense, but it's going to make sense in a minute. I'm going to say hash, and of course then search. So the path name is going to be equal to whatever we are using inside the to. So it's going to be the actual route. So it's going to be profile. Okay. Now the second one, the hash, whenever we use a route, it's going to take us to profile and it's going to add at the end of the URL, it's going to add a hash. In this case, let's say that I want to add, I don't know, hashtag Francis, whatever. It's going to go at the end and paste it at the end, just put it at the end. We're going to say comma and then the search. So the search is going to be just a query string. So if I do just like this and say profile and then equal to true, if we go right here to the profiles, we are getting profile, then the query string, and at the end of the URL, we get the hashtag. So of course, this is really useful, but it depends on what you're building, which kind of application you're building. Maybe you can use search to pass properties between URLs. Since we are using React, which is a single page app, you're not going to use it that much. But that's cool, It's good to know that we have access to this. Okay, so let's keep moving to the next thing. Now, what I want to do, I want to catch, let's pretend that I am inside profile. Let me just delete this for now. Just let me delete it. I'm gonna just leave the path name. Okay. So if I go to profile, we go to profile. Now, what I want to do, I want to add a link inside of posts. But this link should be taking me to /profile /posts. Okay, so let's pretend right here. Let's say that I have a domain. It's going to be my awesomeapp.com. And whenever I click that, it's going to take me to profile. Just like that. Oh, sorry, posts. We're going to use posts. But since we are inside profile, what I want this link to do is to take me to /profile /posts. Just like that. I want for the link to know that we are inside profile And instead of just taking me to posts, just take me to profile/posts. We cannot do this by hand, we need to do it something kind of a dynamic right here. So, okay, so I'm going to go to profiles, and first we're going to be using a link right here. So whenever we need to use a link, we need to bring React Router DOM. If not, you're not going to be able to use it. So I'm going to paste that, and the only thing that we're going to be using from here, the React Router DOM, is going to be link. So, okay, so copy paste and say link. So right here, I'm going to create a link, really simple, link, open and close, and then take me to /profile/posts. So it can, so this is clear. Okay, so I'm going to say to, open and close, and I'm going to say posts, whatever. Of course, it's not going to happen. If I click right here, it's going to take me to posts. I don't want this. I want to do something else. Now, whenever you use React Router DOM, React Router, and you have this browser router, this parent component is going to pass a set of options. Just like when you're using props, well, same thing. This browser router is going to give you some props with all the information about the routes and whatever you're using. Okay, so if I go to profiles, I'm going to catch that. I'm going to catch the props. I'm going to say props. Good. And then I'm going to console log the props and see what we get. And sorry, props. I don't know why I say posts. Props. Good. I'm going to reload the page, and of course, we're going to have to check the console. And of course, there we go. We go to profile, and we have a history inside props, a location, and a match. So, we have a lot of information inside the props. Whenever we use React Router, we have a lot of things we can use. So what I want to do, I want to get a dynamic URL from here. And if we check props, we have the information right here. We know that the path, it's profile. So what we can do, we can get the URL from there. Okay, so I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna pass a set of rules, just like we did before with path name. I'm gonna say path name, open and close. And the path for this one, we're gonna be using template strings. Open and close, and what I want to get is gonna be inside props, inside match, inside URL. So I'm gonna go right here and I'm gonna say props.match.url. And then whenever you get the parent directory, which in this case is profile, I want you to take me to posts. So in this case, we are always getting a dynamic URL, a dynamic directory. If we use it this way, whenever we are inside profile, it's going to be profile/posts. And if we are inside posts, it's going to be /post/posts. Okay, so if we click this, it's going to take us to profile and then posts. So that is working. Okay, that's good. Let's talk about something else right now.